Setting New Year's goals might be the worst decision you'll make this year. Shocked? Stay with me, because what I'm going to reveal in the next few minutes could be the key to unlocking your true potential. There is a theme that affects millions of people every year: New Year's plans and goals. But beware! What you're about to discover in the next few minutes could completely change your perspective on goals and perhaps transform your life for the better. Get ready for a journey of self-discovery and wisdom that will help you achieve success, peace of mind, and a truly fulfilling life. We all know someone like Charlotte, don't we? Maybe you're like her. Every end of December, there she is, pen in hand, writing her list of resolutions. Lose 10 kilos, double my salary, take 3 international trips. Does that sound familiar? At first glance, these goals seem ambitious and inspiring. But what Charlotte, and perhaps you, don't realize is that she's stepping into a minefield of unrealistic expectations and potential frustration. Let me share something surprising with you. Research conducted by the renowned Harvard University has revealed a shocking fact. Poorly planned goals can be more harmful than having no goals at all. That's right, you heard me. But why? The answer is deeper than we imagine. First, poorly conceived goals can lead us to neglect crucial areas of our lives. Think about it. In the frantic pursuit of losing weight, how many family dinners have you skipped? How many precious moments with your children or partner have you missed because you were obsessed with working overtime for that promotion? Second, the pressure to achieve goals at any cost can push us towards unethical choices. Have you ever found yourself considering cutting corners at work just to meet a goal? Or maybe you've thought about withholding important information just to close that deal. It's a slippery slope. And here's the cherry on top. Excessive external goals can actually reduce our intrinsic motivation. It seems contradictory, doesn't it? But think about it. When you do something just for the end result, you lose the joy of the process. The race becomes more important than the journey. And before you know it, you're exhausted and unmotivated. Let's go back to Charlotte. In her stubborn pursuit of losing weight, she begins skipping family meals. Dinners, which used to be moments of connection and joy, become a source of anxiety. In her eagerness to earn more, she takes a job that goes against her ethical values, feeling more disconnected from herself every day. And those international trips? What was supposed to be a source of expansion and personal growth turns into a stressful race to check destinations off a list without really enjoying or enriching herself with the experiences. But don't despair. There is light at the end of the tunnel. What if I told you that there is a way to set goals that not only lead you to success, but also enrich your life in the process? Before we dive headfirst into any goal, we need to take a step back. Take a deep breath with me. Inhale, exhale. Feel the air entering and leaving your lungs. Now, I want you to ask yourself a fundamental question. What really matters in your life? Don't answer quickly. Let the question echo in your mind. Let's do a powerful exercise together. Close your eyes for a moment. Visualize your ideal life 5 years from now. Don't rush. Take your time. What do you see? What is your daily routine like? Who is by your side? How do you feel when you wake up in the morning? What is the first thing you do? How is your work, your relationships, your health? Open your eyes slowly. This vision is your true north. It is the beacon that should guide all your decisions and goals. It is from this that we must chart the map to your success and fulfillment. Why is this so important? Because often we set goals based on what society, our family, or our friends expect from us, not on what we truly desire for ourselves. How many times have you found yourself chasing a goal and, upon reaching it, felt nothing? Or worse, felt empty? Self-knowledge is the key to avoiding this trap. When you deeply understand your values, passions, and purpose, your goals naturally align with who you are. And when that happens, my friend, the magic begins to happen. Now let's add a bit of science to our mix. Harvard Business School, one of the most respected business institutions in the world, conducted a fascinating study on effective goals. They found that truly transformative objectives share 3 essential characteristics. Pay close attention because this can be a game changer in your life. First, effective goals involve deep commitment. We're not talking about a passing desire or a New Year's promise made in the heat of the moment. We're talking about a visceral commitment, something that resonates with the core of your being, something you'd be willing to wake up at 5 a.m. for, even on a cold winter's day. Second, they require relevant skills. This means that achieving your goal will require learning, growth, and personal development. It's not just about the end result, but about who you become in the process. And third, effective goals avoid conflicting objectives. This is a crucial point that many people overlook. Your goals should complement, not compete with each other. Now, I want you to pause and reflect. Think about the last goals you set for yourself. How many of them truly met these three criteria? How many involved a deep commitment beyond a superficial desire? How many required you to develop new skills? And how many were in harmony with other important aspects of your life? If you're like most people, you've probably realized that many of your past goals didn't quite fit these criteria. But don't worry, that's completely normal. The important thing is that now you have the knowledge to do things differently. Let's return to our friend Charlotte. This time, armed with this new knowledge, she decides to approach her goals in a completely different way. Instead of simply losing weight, she sets the goal of adopting healthy habits that make me feel good inside and out. Do you see the difference? This new goal isn't just about numbers on a scale, but about holistic well-being. Instead of making more money, she decides to develop skills that add value to my work and my life. This approach not only increases her chances of financial growth, but also enriches her professional and personal experience. And what about the trips? Instead of setting an arbitrary number of destinations, Charlotte decides to explore new cultures in a meaningful way, whether through travel or local experiences. This opens up a range of possibilities and removes the pressure of having to travel at all costs. What Charlotte did here was create a set of balanced and synergistic goals. They don't compete with each other, but complement one another. Improving her health can boost her productivity at work. Developing new skills can open doors to enriching cultural experiences. It's a virtuous cycle of growth and fulfillment. Now that we understand the dangers of poorly planned goals and the principles behind truly transformative objectives, how can we put all this into practice? How can we create goals that not only lead us to success, but also provide us with a fulfilling and meaningful life? First, take time for deep reflection. Don't rush this process. Explore your values, your deepest dreams, your passions. What makes your heart beat faster? What makes you lose track of time when you're doing it? What are the most precious memories of your life, and what do they have in common? Then, set goals that align with your long-term vision. Remember the visualization we did? Use it as a guide. Each goal should be a step towards that life you imagined. Ensure that your goals complement, not compete with, each other. If you have the objective of advancing in your career, how does that align with your desire to spend more time with your family? Maybe the answer lies in seeking a more flexible job or developing time management skills. Don't forget to develop the skills necessary to achieve your goals. This not only increases your chances of success, but also makes the journey more rewarding. Learning new things stimulates our brain and keeps us engaged and motivated. Stay flexible and open to adjustments along the way. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes our desires and circumstances change. Don't be afraid to reassess and adjust your goals as needed. This isn't giving up, it's evolving. Always remember, true success isn't measured solely by external achievements. It's felt in the mental peace we experience day after day, in the sense of purpose that drives us, in the quality of our relationships, and in the richness of our experiences. Your goals are unique, just like you. Don't fall into the trap of comparing yourself to others or pursuing goals that don't resonate with your true self. Your path is yours, and only you can walk it. But with the right tools, with self-knowledge and a balanced approach, you can transform the journey towards your goals into a deeply rewarding and transformative experience. And now, I want to hear from you. What insight from this talk most impacted your view on New Year's goals? Share in the comments, and let's create a community of people committed to true and sustainable growth. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications for more content that will enhance your personal development journey. See you next time.